The thing that I've disagreed with when I've seen people talking about it on social media off the back of this Leinster result is the kind of people saying it's unfair, and specifically people saying that the format is unfair. Look, I don't like the format, but I think whatever format it was, you get the same results. The good
You
teams would win,
didn't.
and the less
That's the
team
thing. It
good
used to
teams
be an
would.
open draw for a semi-final until EPCR came along.
Oh,
Do you know what I mean? Like the idea of having 4 games to decide your next four
Yeah, but
games
the
is
better team would always win.
not necessarily.
Well, in this case, if
Fucking
we're talking about
Ulster
to
scraped in 2011, went to Munster, went to Thomond Park, became the first team to win there in nearly 10
yeah,
years.
but
Munster did the same thing to Quins 2 years later.
we're talking about the levels though. We're talking about here now in
I understand that.
2025 with Leinster and Toulouse. Like Toulouse have just gone away to Toulon, which is pretty much the hardest away day other than Leinster in European rugby at the moment, and managed to sneak it through. So we're still talking about Toulouse and Leinster being the teams that would get through, and I don't think it makes it unfair. Okay, maybe it's an open draw, but it's but that's introducing an element of a lottery to it. So what's fair about a lottery? At the moment, you earn your home games through winning
It's four
games.
games. It's 4 games for four
Well, it's the
games.
same for everybody.
I understand that, but that's still like that's heavily stilted. Do you know what I mean? Like
Well,
if it was a case of you got your round of 16 in your quarterfinal and semi-final was even neutral venue, it does not feel as strong. I know it's sorry, it's not 4-4, it's 4-3. I still go back to, the old talk about this is a home venue. This is a home venue for the final when it's not like Marseille and Dublin. Like even the fact that Toulouse went unbeaten in the pool stages and were fifth seed is kind of rubbish. Do you know what I mean? Because again, it's only 4 games and they didn't play everyone in their pool. Whereas Northampton went 3-1. They got hammered instead.
well, what you're saying is it's unlucky that Toulouse got a draw, which meant they had to go down to South Africa. But then you're saying you want a random draw for the
For
knockout round,
semi-finals, I would.
which for all we know could be
Oh yeah,
another trip to South Africa, which would
yeah.
then be unfair again,
Well, for
surely.
semi-finals, they won't allow that. But yeah, for semi-finals, I think it would be fair to go back to a different system. To be honest.
I'm not. I can't agree that it's unfair when it rewards the best teams. Like I can not like it. I'm not saying that I like the format because I really don't. But I can't sit here and call it unfair that the best teams win.
I mean, I do see what you mean. Like maybe unfair is the wrong word, but I just think that it's a case of you've got 4 games in a 24-team competition to decide the entire seeding. It doesn't feel like a fair representation.